What are you saying right now?
I don't know. I'm not as good as French as I am German, apparently.
Peachy, can I ask a question? You had a haircut because something about you is different.
Yeah, my eyebrows dropped a bit, and
how do you see?
I can't see anything. I don't even know where I'm looking right now.
You don't need to see anything, do you?
No, it's a podcast.
Anyway,
welcome.
welcome.
I was in disguise.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
This
Christmas.
is a video you'll be watching on Christmas Day.
Oh.
So, well, I mean, you might not watch it on Christmas Day. You might be busy.
Yeah, like eating food.
Are these on the right way?
Yep.
Yeah, they
I
are.
believe
Okay,
so.
good.
What's the rest of the song?
Outside his lovely way, the first sleigh ride together with
Perfect. So, Merry Christmas from us.
From our Juggz to yours.
From our Juggz. This way you can say, on Christmas, you saw a pair of Juggz.
Oh,
The greatest gift of all.
Yeah, perfect.
We love Juggz at Christmas.
Some
Christmas Juggz.
Some
Are they
Christmas-
gingerbready? Gingerbready Juggz. We
Well-
need to make Juggz merch out of gingerbread.
Why?
Because it's
I
Christmas.
think probably the
I want
conversation...
there is mince pie creams, which does sound
Gross.
gross.
I mean,
cream pie mincy.
Yeah, no, none of those.
Minced cream pie.
So we hope today you've got all of the Christmas treats that you want. And in the comments below, you should let us know what Christmas delights you got. It doesn't have to be wargaming specifically, but maybe it will be. Who
And
knows?
if there's like some kind of natural disaster that's about to occur, if you are from the future, let us know as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
please do.
You
Yeah, I've discovered
Like,
that
if there's
1988 was
bigger-
the last time we actually survived.
Oh my God, we're
We're
not
in
getting
a-
into that. We're in a time loop.
Peachy's conspiracy theory pilled.
No, not at all. It popped up on me. A TikTok
What's
this
it
morning.
called? Tell us about it. Tell
It's
us about
called
it.
anomaly theory. And
Anomaly
then there's
theory.
anomaly theorists, and the world ended in 1988. No one knows why. I like to think it's a pulsar because they're quite dangerous.
Yeah,
They are
quite
dangerous.
dangerous.
Pretty
Yeah,
dangerous.
yeah. Don't touch
But that's
those.
why everyone's obsessed by the 80s and why everyone thinks the 80s was a great time. I lived the 80s. It was dull.
Yeah, what's
Really,
done?
like, because it's weird that you said that because you came in and said that, and then in my literal video I was editing as you walked in, I have a whole section where I was like, I don't know why, but I feel like the 80s was when humanity peaked. So I literally say that
Showsuits.
word for word in my video. I wasn't there,
Yeah.
but I feel like it was cool.
It was cool.
I think it was because it's the end of the analog era, right? Like it's the end of everything needing to be external, and now
I
everything's
guess
internal.
like everything felt a bit more
Oh.
mysterious maybe, because if
Deep.
you wanted to know what a badger looked like, you had to actually go to a library
you had to go to the library, you had to
to
go
know
out.
what a fucking
You know,
badger
yeah.
looks
That
like.
still gets me today because like
Yeah.
if I need to get some information about a uniform, if I was painting like badly painted my old plastic toy soldiers,
Yeah.
How dare you?
I'd have to go to the library. I'd have to get my library card. I'd look for a book. I'd find the book.
Mm.
I've actually bought the book I used to use all the time and get out of the library loads.
Mm.
I now own that book.
Oh, that's cute.
Might even be the same book. I don't know. But I'd have to go. I'd have to bus it down, get the book, bus it back. Right, we're talking hours.
Yeah, it's
Bus
an
it down.
adventure. It's an adventure.
Yeah.
busting
And then
it
I'd get
down.
there. I'd start looking through the book. I'd find the right page. Nowadays, I get annoyed when it takes more than 30 seconds on the internet. I'm like, come on!
Yeah.
Literally, I don't know how y'all survived.
We
I was
didn't.
on Wikipedia yesterday, and I was just marveling at Wikipedia again. And I was like, just anything I want to know.
Do you remember in Carter?
Yeah.
Remember? The
Oh yeah.
CD-ROM.
18 CDs. That was rubbish.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
in
I
Carter.
wonder if we all got like Christmas presents at some point in our lives that were like are now useless. Like you're like, oh my God, this is the
100%.
latest Walkman. I'm
I
so
got-
excited
I
to
got-
play
Yeah,
these
yeah, yeah.
cassettes.
I got a cat that died, so
Oh wow! Was it just like solid rigor mortis cat that was posted through?
absolutely useless now.
That's very
Fucking good for nothing cat. I miss that cat every
Do you
day.
take it for walks and just slide it across the park?
Oh my God.
So that reminds
cat.
me, one time I went to like an antique shop with a dog that
If it was
I
a
got.
dead cat.
A dog that I got taxidermied, right? And I went in there.
Why?
Yeah, I went in there with my taxidermied dog, and I
Oh,
asked them
no.
how much they'd pay for it, and they said, well, it's not going to fetch much.
Nice.
I knew that was a joke.
Nice.
I knew that was coming.
No,
could feel
I
it.
didn't see it. I didn't see it until the end. That was good. Well delivered.
Anyway, this one's for my dead cat, Holly.
Oh,
Pour one out.
Got my chocolate out.
goodbye, Holly.
Yeah, we all hope you're having a really Merry Christmas, and we want to say a special thank you to everybody, whether you're one of our Patreons or one of our regular viewers or whoever.
Wait,
just
let me
to-
do the peachy.
Yeah,
Oh,
do
yeah.
a big Peachy thing. So we're going to do a bit of a regular Juggz where we're going to quickly catch up and find out what we've all been up to, and then we're going to do a little bit of a Christmas quiz. You can play along with us.
I love Christmas.
which is fun. So who wants to start? It's not going to be me this week, because I'm sick of hearing my own voice. Peachy, is you.
Mine's quick. So
Yeah, me too.
I want to do some extra videos so I can take some time off. So I've done a turnip video, which I'm looking forward to doing, just talking about turnip. Max, we had a chat. He was like, I'd love to have like some kind of video where we talk about painting.
Not a video about turnips. Could you expand on it for people who don't know?
Yes. Turnip 28.
Assumed knowledge.
Thank you, Rob. You are smart and I am not.
That's not true.
So Turnip 28, if you don't know, is a game system where it is, because Max was on, check out video episode 10, I think it is, because I do reference
Oh my God, you know?
How do you know
That's because I
that?
referenced it in my video.
Oh, okay, well,
I've already done the research.
I just thought you were like crazy.
Which episode was
smart.
Bukaki Vader?
That was episode 2, I think.
Yeah.
I think it was 2.
It was episode
Yeah, I
2,
believe
that's
it
true.
was
Oh my God.
2.
Is that the
Was
quiz?
that a quiz question?
That's
no, it
definitely a quiz question. Fuck.
We should do a Juggz quiz, though.
I thought
we
we should
should.
do a Juggz quiz.
Yeah, for anyone who's watching this and wants to write me a Juggz quiz, I will pay you £5 for it.
Make it about Bukaki Vader.
Yeah.
You know, like the different things that have happened on the different Juggzes.
What was the name of Louise's dead cat she got for Christmas?
Question 1. We could play it at ChillCon when we have the
Yes.
Juggz.
Oh, that might be a fun game.
Yeah. And also someone else can read it out to us. So then we know.
And we'll be like, I don't remember that.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
I never said any of that. I'm just going to gaslight everyone.
Which episode was weird vaginas?
And how many weird vaginas were mentioned in said episode?
23. I think it was 23.
I thought it was 24.
Oh, shit. See, we need to do the quiz.
All right, okay.
How many times?
Yeah.
Anyway, Peachy.
Oh,
What
yeah,
were you
10 to
doing?
28. So, yeah, it is a skirmish game where you it's kind of a war game, not skirmish game. And you have it's 1,000 years after the Napoleonic Wars, giant root vegetables taking over the world. It's
Cool.
dystopian. Everything's dead. Most of humanity's dead. And then it's all very turnip and root based adjacent. And it's just a murky, dark, grim environment to live in.
It is grimdark,
It is grimdark.
but really funny.
It is. I love it because it is imagine. It feels to me like I'm playing Wind in the Willows, but with medieval stroke.
I know what you're trying to
Napoleonic
say.
stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know why I use Wind in the Willows as a reference, but because that's a bit
it's got
weird.
a bit of
and
whimsy. It's got a bit of
that's the
whimsy to
word.
it. Yeah. It's definitely got that whimsy. I love it.
But the people are riding giant toads with potato faces.
They
and
got
stuff like
capes made of fish.
that. Capes made of fish.
Capes made
But
of fish.
it's really good for converting. And Max was saying to me, it'll be really good to get a simple paint guide because it is such a easy entry. You don't have to have much colours because most of it's dirt and grime.
See, that's the exact kind of painting style. I have no idea where to start with.
Yeah.
So give me that.
Yeah. Well,
give me that
That's
too.
the
Give me
plan
that.
of the video. It's
Oh, really?
yeah.
Oh, good.
So
That's
a bit
exactly
of
what I
talk
need.
about turnip and then just really entry level, just dry brush some brown, put a bold colour, cover it in mud.
What was that paint that Games Workshop? I think they still
Typhus corrosion.
Typhus corrosion.
I know exactly where you're
I
going.
loved typhus corrosion.
I
back
had no
in the
typhus
day.
corrosion, so I had to use AK
Do they still
wet
make
ground, I think
Do
it
they
is.
still make typhus
They
corrosion?
do. They still do.
I love
It is
typhus
good.
corrosion.
It screws your brushes up because
It
it's got
does.
little beads in it. So if you are using it, get an old brush like Peachy didn't do once in a video.
Oh, talking about painting videos, I'll quickly tell you something this week. Yeah, literally this morning, in fact.
Oh my God.
I was accidentally on Facebook because, in a kind of an awkward twist, Val has been trying to get himself blocked off a Facebook group. It's very complicated.
Val's
to do it.
trying to get himself
Yeah,
blocked
it's just very
Facebook
complicated.
groups.
It's to do with an old world Facebook group because the biggest old world Facebook group is owned by 2 guys who have their own podcast.
Okay.
So sometimes you'll be
Is
like,
it you and are you
no,
talking?
no, it's not me and
Okay,
Val.
right.
No, we're not talking about ourselves. That would be funny.
That would be funny.
But he posted a video we did earlier in the week, and then they were
Did they not like
deleting.
that?
Then they were deleting the comments, deleting the bit of link because they're like, no, and it's just kind of like this should be a
it's
group for everybody.
cross-promotion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's just an old world group, that's kind of you should be allowed to share
Or
any
old
old
world
world
content,
content.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
if it was the Square based
But it's
podcast
not.
group.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
Okay.
But anyway, long story short, so that's why I was on Facebook. I need you to know because otherwise I wouldn't go there. Then I went onto Facebook and then I scrolled through and then there was some painter. I don't know who it was. I don't know. I'm sorry. But then he'd posted a screenshot because he clearly had made a slap chop video.
Oh,
Yeah.
cute.
And then he'd made a screenshot of some comments calling slap chop a scam. And then it was
How
quite.
is it a scam if it works?
I don't know. But then what was really funny was obviously I don't know know this guy. I don't know any of his audience. And all his audience were kind of defending him and being like, you should be allowed to make Slapchop videos. Or like, I like calling it on Grise or whatever. So I just commented with Slapchop is a scam and then like left.
For fuck's sake.
Smart.
It's not smart. It's really stupid.
I don't know if he's replied, but I was so excited to see. Anyway, Peach, sorry, you were continuing.
That's a good story.
So I'm doing a video on Turnip, and I want to get ahead of the game. So I've done my workbench thing, which went really well.
I love your workbench.
My laptop is doing all the heavy lifting now.
It's all
great.
editing now.
It's going
a lot of
great.
people were super excited in the comments to like say that you had a software conflict.
Yes, I've been looking. I've been like running the Taskmaster. I've been checking to see if there's other programs running. So it's been really handy. Dave, MS Paints, has reached out.
What
and
a
said,
nice
48
guy.
hours? What the heck?
Yeah, that's
Have you got 12K?
mental.
I was like, no, I wish. So he's been passing on some gems.
He is a gem.
He is a gem.
He is a gem.
He's probably watching. I think he watched the last one as well.
Hi, Dave from
MS
MS
Paints.
Paints.
great guy.
To get him
Yeah,
on.
we
Great
love
guy.
it.
To get him
We
on.
found baby Hectors. If he's watching this, we found
Ooh.
more baby Hectors,
Hectors.
in the Jellycat
He
shop.
is a randy little frog, isn't he?
Oh my God, is he? Why would you say that about Hector?
He's just got baby
Merry
Hectors
Christmas,
everywhere.
dead cats, randy frogs.
He's just whacking it out at every pond.
I thought Dave was just releasing some like alternative content.
No. His frog's like pretty, what's the word? Prolific.
Wait, has this frog got like an Instagram profile or something?
I
His
don't know, he
frog's
should
like
have.
the head of the channel.
Yeah. Hector is the boss.
Hector's the
Okay,
boss.
so Hector's the head of the channel.
Yeah, Hector's like the front man.
So then, but why?
What are your questions about Hector?
And also, if you do get Hector on the show, Hobnob's not Audi's cheap version.
Yeah.
Let's just all go watch MS Paints, and then we don't know. Rob never has to learn. I would be learning something against my own will. Yeah, I don't want to know.
Hector's a
Better leave it.
jellycat frog. Why don't you care more?
Because he's apparently horny as fuck. And it's Christmas, yeah? And you're trying to ruin my Christmas.
I went into a shop and it's just hundreds of his babies.
Everywhere.
Oh,
He's
I get it.
Oh my God.
I get it. He's got loads of babies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Busy guy.
Yeah, he's all over the
Busy
world.
guy. Sowing his wild
different
spawn.
frog at every pond.
Oh, I hate it.
He's out of oats, so he's using spawn.
Poor Hector.
Okay, so
Hector.
ignoring frog
But yes,
spawn.
I'm doing more videos. I want to do a couple of extra videos. So next week, because I'm using a couple of days before, because I like breaking up on Christmas Eve. It feels more Christmassy when I break up on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
So Monday, Tuesday, I'm going to film my end of year review. It's not really a review. It's more like talking about all the stuff I didn't get a chance to talk
Just
about.
like a wee catch up.
And then, a bit of a catch up. And then like talk about the games like Moonstone and Dead Man's Hand, among many others. So that's the plan. And I'm just doing a little paint guide on Rohan, which I'll probably do the week after Christmas.
Have you seen
maybe.
the movie yet?
No, I need to see it.
Oh.
I asked Charlie, I was like, do you want to go and watch the new War of the Rohirrim? And he was like, no. I was like,
Did he say no?
'Cause
Charlie.
Good decision, Charlie.
he's discovered that Minecraft is now a movie as well. So he wants to see Minecraft
Oh,
first.
Minecraft the movie, what is coming out? Like,
April. And I was like, that's not
That
how cinemas
soon?
work, mate. We've got to go and see the other one first because it'll be gone soon.
he
So-
doesn't want to watch any movies until that one
he's
comes
seen
out.
Minecraft. Yeah.
There's a lot of fan movies.
Yeah, that's true. I might have to put one of those on. But yeah, so I'm doing a round video comparing it to Vic's Tricks kits. So I'm talking about cost versus quality and what's thematical, because the Rohan models look really nice. So the Warm World, the Specialist Games team have done an amazing job. I heard
SDS?
stories, right,
Yeah.
that there's scale creep. Now, I don't have any old
I
Rohan.
heard that. Someone in Element Game said that as well. And I picked one up and I was
It's
like, I think
bullshit.
they're bulky.
I
but
don't think it is.
I don't think it is.
Because they're actually slightly smaller than the Victrix ones, which don't have scale creep because they match with all my other 28mm.
Yeah.
But
think
they
they're just-
are
I
on
think
puddle
they just have-
bases. If you don't want puddle bases, the little round
Yeah,
base you get
yeah.
at the bottom. So they're like slightly higher than the round guy. But if you match the feet to the heads, they are about the same scale. So
I think they're just like nicely designed. So they
Yeah.
have quite like big cloaks and large swords and the horses are stunning.
I need to get some horses.
Oh
But
my
I
God.
went on a bit of a rant because
Oh, yeah?
I'm like, a bunch of the Rohan heads are in two separate pieces, like the back of the head, and you have to stick the face. And I was like, God's sake, Forgeworld, why'd you have to keep making small bits? And then I started
They
building the
love
Victrix
it.
ones and they did the exact same. So I was like, oh, okay.
They love making tiny bits.
Yes, they do.
and the biggest bits as well.
Arguably, yeah. They've got both ends of the scale, right? SDS.
Yes, big
They're
bits
like,
and tiny
how
bits.
big or how small?
I still think the
Yes.
cigar on the Goliaths is the smallest
I
part.
think they said at the time that it was sculpted, that was the smallest part Games Workshop had ever put on a
Stop
plastic
doing that.
kit.
That's what I say.
Yeah, I
But
agree.
then Steve, I think it was Steve, was like, what if we just gave the witch elf for Blood Bowl her own thumb?
Oh, God. Well, like what they're called, hedonite guys with
yeah.
a finger and thumb.
She had like one long finger and they were like,
Get out,
piece.
Steve.
Yeah.
I know it's
Get out,
Christmas.
Steve.
Get in the sea.
I just hope you have like quite a tasty turkey, but like,
Steve doesn't watch Juggz. He
Just
made sure I knew.
a little bit-
I hope
a
he gets
little
the
bit cool.
Parson's nose. That's
yeah, I
what
hope,
he
I hope it's
gets.
just a little
Hi,
cool.
Steve.
Yeah,
Love
a little bit
you.
cool.
Steve said he doesn't watch Juggz, so we can say whatever we like about
All right, Steve.
What? Unbelievable.
Grinch.
But yeah, that's me. So a couple of videos in the bag. That's the plan, and then just chill out over Christmas.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Louise,
Hello.
what have you been up to?
I've been up to all sorts, really. I'm trying to say
Just
that 'cause
looking
I'm-
cute as hell?
Oh, you silver-tongued devil. Silver-tongued devil.
Oh, now I'm all shy.
Okay.
Okay. How pathetic. Anyway, I have been. What have I been doing? I released my Gundam video, which did very well.
That's
Do
an
you need to do-
understatement,
do you
isn't
need
it?
to do you need
No,
to
that's an
do a big
understatement.
cough.
Did it do well, or are you
Sorry,
now
check this
responsible for over 500,000 Gundam views?
That is amazing.
Peachy, my so like I did you know how last week I think I said I was a bit scared about releasing another Gundam video so close to my last Gundam video
Yeah.
because I was like,
But it went well, right?
no one's gonna care. No, it's like a bit too much. I wish I'd done more 40k or even any kind of like my normal content in between, so it doesn't look like I'm pushing things
Yeah.
or anything like that. But happenstance and the timing and me winning something like all happened, so I had to release it really quickly. It's now my second most popular video.
That's amazing. That's what. So, what is the Gundam your most popular one?
Well, this year my most popular video will be will be the first Gundam one I did.
Yeah.
And now already,
Is that telling you something you should move to Gundam and not Workshop?
I
That's your
mean,
new content.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, because we have discussed so many times how hard it is to break out of the doing something that isn't Warhammer.
So I had that with Frostgrave, didn't
Yeah,
I?
yeah,
My
well, you
Frostgrave
went really
video.
well.
Yeah. That's been my most popular
Maybe
video.
it's just a good time. Hello,
I think people are getting sick
Warhammer
and tired
YouTubers.
of just like being bombarded by.
I think,
I think
Okay,
both of
Warhammer.
you are very wrong. If you don't mind me just explaining something,
Go
I
for
think
it,
you're
go
both
for it.
talented, passionate people, and people love watching your stuff. And when you go do something new, they're like, "Fuck yeah, this is cool. I like that person
and guess
doing
what?
something
Gundam's really
cool."
sick.
Gundam and Frostgrave
Yeah.
are really sick. And I think it's just that. It's not that now's the time to jump out of 40k content creation. It's just
Also,
that people like you both. I know
think-
that's hard to understand.
I think
It's
I went
very hard
out
to
all
understand.
guns blazing with two quite like big titles. Like I tried to win Gundam's biggest competition.
Yeah.
That's not like I built a robot today. Anybody want to see my robot?
Well, how
You
we
want-
phrase the videos is important as well, right?
Oh, she's so good at it. I was like literally looking at your thumbnails last night for inspiration. I was like, I clutter mine up and they look cluttered. You look at Louise, she's got so much going
Oh,
off in it, but it's not
But
cluttered.
I
It's so well done.
I spend days on my thumbnails.
Oh, I spend
I have
minutes.
well, we're gonna do a thumbnail photo shoot.
Yeah.
I'll put on some like music and I can be like
Do you know what I
and
do
a wind
now?
machine. And it'll, what's the wind machine gonna do?
It's going to blow my eyebrows around, look, Rob. My eyebrows are going to be
No.
blowing wistfully in the wind.
Well, we should.
Or blow my hair off.
We can do one with those on for your Christmas one. That'll
Yes.
be fun.
But I was going to say,
What were you gonna say?
When I do thumbnails now, I'm doing them because Teen has passed on some of her knowledge and gone.
Teen?
And Tina, keep saying Teen.
It's because
Don't know why.
it's spelt Tyne.
Yeah.
Tina
Yeah.
has helped me out loads, and she's now my like. I send thumbnails to her and go, "What do you think to this?"
She's
So
your
often in my head, I'm
guru.
like, "Will Tina get angry? If
What
I-
would Tina do?
What would Tina do? And would she hate this?"
Yeah.
So that's my go-to now.
So you know who else struggles with thumbnails?
I don't struggle with it at all.
Well, you don't struggle with it because you pay Tom to do it for you. And then sometimes when you're really stressed and Tom's not there, you go, and then, Rob will just do that thing where
That
he's
does
just,
sound like me, actually.
he'll
Yeah.
just go on Photoshop and just like with a marquee tool and just be like, and then look at me. I'll be like, hey, Rob, do you need to do some help? And he'll be like,
I can't believe I do that.
that's actually really accurate. It's really accurate.
That's
But
actually how I send the specs to Tom for thumbnails. I'm like, that's true. Yeah, okay.
Anyway, so
Well done.
my next Gundam video, it did really well. So I'm like,
We're so chuffed.
I'm so
super chuffed.
surprised. Not that
I
I'm
re-
surprised because it's fucking cool. It's just like, if you had asked me what my top or my least like watch content would have been this year, I'd be like, probably me trying out Gundam for the first time.
Yeah.
That's probably no one's interested in that, right? Fucking crazy.
It is
Crazy.
I think it's nice though to see that people, like, I know you've saying it's like people want to watch his, but also they're willing to stick around and continue watching that kind of content.
From what
as well.
I've heard through the grapevine, a lot of other people are making Gundam videos too. So that's
I think
cool.
you've helped the algorithm a little bit.
Well, good. Good.
Fun.
Good.
And then they're
That's
going to
the
also
point.
they're going to make videos doing the same thing. So that's what it will be.
Yeah, hell yeah. Heck,
Yeah,
heck
which is
yeah.
great.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
And the responses were all nice and fun.
Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely. Like, again, just people being really nice. Apparently, the Gundam community is really nice.
Oh, amazing.
So I was on.
Even though you're a woman.
Even though.
My days.
There
that is unheard of.
I got yesterday like 5 weird comments in a row.
Was it the same guy?
No, it was just like, one of them was just like, a Games Workshop worker. I'm sold. And I'm like, is that what we're looking for in a woman just employed by company? Because A, I'm not. And B, that's weird. But apparently the Gunpla community is very, very welcoming.
I found that with the action figure community as well.
Really?
They're very chilled, relaxed,
Yeah.
pretty open-minded. Don't give a shit what you are, where you're from, what you do, as long as you take cool photos of action figures.
So I saw,
fun.
because
Yeah.
I'm in like a few like Gundam forums and Discords and stuff now, and some guy had posted there the other day, and he'd like bought some terrain from Temu, and he was like, now I know Temu's not really great and we shouldn't be doing that, and I'm a bit embarrassed, but like whatever. And everyone's like, dude, this isn't Warhammer. We're not going to judge you.
Yeah.
And apparently, like, so that conversation kept going, and the guy was like, oh yeah, I tried Warhammer and everyone was really mean to me. So I gave it up, and I was like, that's so sad.
It's
That's sad.
Because
To be fair, he was rubbish at painting, so I had to tell him.
Robert.
Merry Christmas. That was a joke.
Because like from my experience, I've always found Warhammer to be very, very nice, but maybe there's pockets of it, or maybe I'm just not like as broad, like maybe I'm not in the wrong Discords and stuff like that, where it's not like that.
I mean, most of the community I tend to engage with tend to be pretty positive.
Yeah, me too.
But I do hear all these stories about like people having bad experiences with Warhammer, and it saddens me because it
Yeah,
almost
it
feels
ain't
like
like
the
that.
bullied have become the bullies. And
tends
that's
to be the
definitely not
way.
the case with 90% of the community.
I'd say that this is. I understand.
There's assholes everywhere.
There are assholes everywhere. That's true.
There's 3 sitting here right now.
Let's go. Puckered and ready. So your Gundam video did well.
Oh yeah, Gundam video did
And
well.
then what
So
have you been
now
working on?
I am moving on to my next video, which I'm hoping to get up. I never know when to release videos around Christmas. So I may go for like the 22nd or the 23rd.
Okay,
Or something like that, because I feel like if I release it on Christmas Day, everyone's going to be too boozy.
Well, there's no Doctor
Boozy.
Who on Christmas Day anymore, so you might.
Well,
as well-
there isn't. Why not?
Oh, they moved to New Year's Eve, didn't it?
What?
Oh, New Year's Day. Sorry.
What?
Doctor Who?
Used to
Huh?
do the Christmas special, and then it moved to New Year's Day.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know if it's still the case, but the last couple of years it's been New Year's Day.
King
so,
got all jealous,
So
didn't he?
just take that slot.
blaming
This is, by the
world.
way,
Take
if
that
you're an
slot.
international listener, this is an incredibly important thing in England specifically.
Yeah,
that
5 o'clock
on-
GMT, you've got it.
You got your Doctor Who. I bet it was the woke.
It's the Wokey Cokey.
Yeah,
bet it
I
was.
can't believe it.
I bet
They
it
hate
was
Doctor
Wokey
Who.
But it was
Doctor.
the woke.
Yeah, exactly.
Doctor Wook. He sounds like he should be in Jurassic Park because he's
does.
the evil doctor that makes all the dinosaurs, isn't he?
Is
Dr. Wu, yeah.
Oh, well. Either way.
Dr. Wu, Doctor Who.
Oh!
He's a Time Lord.
It's the time and not. What was the thing we talked about? The anomaly?
The anomaly.
It's the anomaly.
Anomaly theorists.
It's something drones. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm releasing my Wizard with a Submachine Gun video.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And it's cute. It's like I managed to make a video under 20 minutes long, which is a painting video, and I forgot how easy those are to put together. Like,
I love doing these.
I'll get it finished today, which gives me like a whole weekend to paint miniatures before I release it, and maybe I can put those painted miniatures
Do
in
you
the
find
video.
the hardest? So when I'm making a video,
Yeah.
I do my painting content first,
Yes.
and then in the evening I just edit that and I snip it all down and I put all my like swatches on.
Yes.
And I find that really, and I listen to like Lord of the Rings soundtrack. That's
Yeah.
my go-to soundtrack.
Yeah.
There's no audio. I have Lord of the Rings playing, and I really enjoy it. I'm really chilled. I'm stitching it all together, putting all the swatches on. I find doing the voiceover is the hardest thing to edit because I'm like, oh, I don't like
100%.
that. I'm gonna skip that bit. Oh, that
100%.
sounded weird. What's
Yeah.
going on there? I'm gonna cut that bit out.
Painting
Can I cut that
tutorials
bit
are
out and
chill.
like do some? And then I just put loads of imagery, searching for imagery. And I don't know if you get this as well, but you get web files for imagery.
Yeah.
I know it's like they won't go on because
Exactly the same.
There's
So
a Google. There's a Chrome plugin you can get where you right click and it's like save as PNG versus a web P.
Web-
Is
web-
it?
web P, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I find exactly the same way because like I always assume that lore videos and stuff like that are going to be shorter because I don't have to attach to it a 20-hour painting project. But then when it comes down to the edit, my lore videos, Rob will be very surprised to know, do take a lot longer.
No way. Oh, shout out to the Remembrancer with his little video.
Duncan on my boy. He deserves it.
I didn't see it.
I made Rob send an apology voice note to him. You did see, you commented on it. You said this looked like you have a lot of spare time.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, oh, you got a lot of spare time to be making these videos.
Terrible. He's such a dick. Why lore YouTubers? Either way, so I've done a nice little video where I restore one of Warhammer's most rare and valuable miniatures. I found an auction where, and I think this was someone just trying their luck.
Infinite money glitch.
It could make a really funny thumbnail where someone was trying to sell Wizard for a submachine gun for over £1,000. What? Yeah, literally.
£1,000?
Yeah.
Was that like a proper scalp?
Yeah, but then how much would a well-painted wizard with a machine gun go for?
Oh, so Rob's discovered that
Dum.
Rob wants me to do an infinite money glitch where I keep buying wizard with submachine guns unpainted for they go for like £40 to £50. It's still quite an expensive rare miniature to find. If it's in a blister pack, sometimes it could be more. Either way, spend, let's say, £50 on a wizard with a submachine gun, then sell the painted version for $1 trillion.
Yeah, because you really would be a wizard with a submachine gun of money.
I don't get it.
It's just like a magician. You're a magician. The painting you do is like magic.
A submachine gun of money.
Yeah, you know.
But either
what I mean.
way, and then I just keep using that money to buy more wizards with submachine guns.
Yeah.
And then keep painting them and selling them.
And eventually, in the comments below, let us know how much you would pay for one Louise Sugden wizard with a submachine gun.
That's going to confuse people with what did you get for Christmas? Because people will be like 50p. And you're going to be like, that's a shite Christmas
you can answer, you're at different points. You're watching a bit of the video, you're like, this is what I got for Christmas. And then later on, they'll be like, oh, wizard with a submachine gun, Rob, probably like, I don't know, £200. Sounds cool.
Then some people are going to be like, oh, I'll give you a cat. And you're going to be very confused.
And then they'll be like, what, a dead one? And the comments will all have loads of fun talking to each other.
We'll have no idea what's going on, but we'll all have fun doing it.
Exactly.
But, so that's my next video. And then, Rob,
yes,
I need your help with the video I want to do after.
Uh-oh.
Because I want like a nice, fun one after Christmas.
Of course. New year, new me.
Yeah, I'm going to want to paint some miniatures. I'm going to want to spend some time doing that and stuff. So I'm going to want to do like a not painting video.
Oh, interesting.
And I think it's time to pull out one that I've been wanting to do for a long time.
Oh, no.
Which is we print out the world's most cursed 40K 3D prints.
Okay. It's very fun.
Like we just find the most cursed Warhammer 3D prints and we just do a video where we review them.
This is not like Necrons with boobs, is it?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I'm talking like all the most cursed shit we can find.
My friend Fish had a Mexicron army, which is just Necrons, but they'd be given little sombreros. And I thought that was hilarious. Mexicrons.
I don't know if that's okay. I don't know if that's all right. Peachy! Fix your faces.
Little sombreros. He painted them. It was amazing. That was good. Yeah, it was really good. You should do those.
Well, I guess those are going to be one of the things.
They're not cursed. They're genius.
Yeah.
It's one of the best things I've ever seen.
They look like an army of Randy Savages as well.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I would actually love that.
They look like the three amigos gone wild.
Oh, yeah.
Great
Crikey.
Crikey.
Anyway, so I thought that would be a fun video. That's been like on my list since I think like 2022.
2025. We should do our fun video where we go to a charity shop and make a board or a thing.
Oh, yeah. I was literally just saying to you how much I would like to
sit down and do a Juggz workshop with you all and be like, hey, like even if we like do one collaborative video every 3 months, we could just we've only got to come up with 4 ideas.
We still have to play Necromalt.
That can be one of them.
Still have to have a lightsaber fight in the car park.
That's 2.
Necromalt.
Well,
That's
we'll
3.
have to train up. We'll have to do some choreography.
Yeah, next year we can do what about cooking with our jugs? We could all just do it in the kitchen.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I'll make beans on toast.
Perfect.
Wait, Peachy. I remember once upon a time you posted something on the internet.
Oh, Liz was literally talking about this the other day.
Yeah, I think it's ingrained in everyone's collective memory.
Because we had a Christmas hamper of food for my brother because he worked at a farm. Right?
Yeah, okay, nice.
And I love Brussels sprouts, I love potatoes, I love beans, and I love cheese. So I decided to make a nice meal out of all
because you're a
those.
genius.
Yeah.
So I made jacket potato with baked beans, covered it in cheese.
Yeah.
surrounded by a shield wall of Brussels sprouts.
Absolutely fantastic. 11
Was
out
it
of
a
10.
baked potato or was
Absolutely
it toast?
11 out of 10.
Peachy.
Baked potato.
Was it a baked? I thought it was
baked potato.
toast.
No,
Yeah.
11
You know
out of 10.
No,
11 out of 10.
it was fucked. There was.
Some people hated the addition of brown sauce as a side dip on the end.
yeah.
I tell you what I'd do is I'd eat that, I'd eat that,
Sick.
sat in a camping chair watching a TV that was on the floor, and I wouldn't mind. Yeah.
I think I've still got the photo on my face somewhere.
Everyone remembers this because I remember Peachy being like, it was such like an innocuous pose. It was just like, enjoying my Christmas meal, lol. And it was just like the worst.
So much diversion.
The worst thing anyone had ever seen. It was like
The American community are like, why do you boil everything? The
was
English
the
community are
boiled
like, brown sauce.
No, it was the sprouts and the bean juice.
Nah, that's fine.
It was. I feel sick.
Nah, that's fine.
I feel hungry.
Yeah,
Oh.
me too. I can taste sprouts and I love
I
it.
love sprouts.
Yeah.
I do love sprouts.
Yeah.
So, fun fact about my mum is that she hates sprouts. So every
But
single
we got to try one the other year.
yeah, she has to try one every single year. But the year that she tried my sprouts was the first year she didn't vomit.
Oh,
She had vomited the day before, though.
Yes, well,
maybe she got it out of the system.
Yeah.
she got it out of her
Yeah.
system. That is true.
She did. She vomited the day before.
I make really good sprouts.
Good.
Yeah.
I'll have to
but
try sprouts.
Yeah.
Love
Oh, I
sprouts.
should make you a little leftover plate.
Oh, yeah. Let's please do.
Oh,
And then
Oh,
you
yeah.
won't eat it because I'll eat it.
shit.
She'll have to make 7.
Oh, Rob scared me last night because like I was like, oh, Rob, for like Christmas, because like obviously I want to do as little as possible on Christmas Day. I'm like, I'll just cook you 100 roast potatoes and then that'll last like 3
amazing.
days. And Rob, you know how like in movies when psychopaths like laugh? It was like he was so deadly serious. He was like, "You're serious though, right?" And I thought I was
Too many
gonna,
promises you can't keep.
like he was so serious that he laughed at me
Yeah.
in seriousness, and it was scary.
Because that's the joy of a man being told he's going to get the best Christmas
Yeah,
present
100
ever.
roast potatoes just
Yeah.
lying around.
Yeah.
Just like that
What the fuck? Like, amazing.
Someone's
Yeah,
been a
at
good
any
boy this
point, the
year.
opportunity to grab a roast tatty and just live your life. Christmas, come early.
Think of all the dips you can dip that
Oh
into.
my God, I'm already thinking about it.
Gravy, the
Oh!
only sauce known
bread.
to
So
man.
I was thinking, Rob, for
Yeah.
Christmas we're gonna have gravy,
Yeah,
bread sauce.
yeah.
Cram-
No, not bread
I love
sauce.
bread sauce.
Okay, that's for you.
Love bread sauce.
I'm not a fan of bread
That's fine.
sauce.
I'll have your
Love
gravy.
bread
That's
sauce.
fine.
Gravy, bread
Yep.
sauce for me,
Gross.
cranberries, and a boisson.
A what? A what?
Oh, why
What's a
are
what?
you trying to get too fancy?
What's that last one?
Boisson?
Boisson?
It's
Keep
like
saying it.
It's garlic cheese or
it's
something.
like a creamy garlic
Oh,
cheese,
that's
but
all right.
I like to make like a little sauce
Yeah.
out of it for dippies, and you will love it.
Maybe.
Rob
but-
just wants me to make my special onion and sausage gravy,
And also Brussels sprouts.
and also Brussels sprouts.
Covered in onion and sausage gravy.
What is your ideal Christmas plate, Rob?
So that was actually going to be my quiz later. So we'll come back to that.
Okay. Oh my god.
Okay, so
What is Rob's ideal Christmas plate?
yeah, it's just everyone gets mine.
That's fun. But yeah, what have you been up to?
Oh, thank you. Very quickly, it's actually been an incredibly busy week.
Yes.
I ran an event at the weekend, which was cool. It was an old world event, very fun. Everyone had a nice time.
They did.
I keep hearing people say no one plays old world. Clearly, they're wrong.
They-
Who says that?
They sell out.
I just keep hearing people say it on like the internet and stuff.
They sell
but
out all the time.
Everyone's been saying that about Age of Sigmar since it released.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah. They also say that when I travel the world. Yeah, no. Like, so yeah. Busy. Everyone had a good time. It was a sold out event. Everyone was having fun. We had loads of new people, which is cool. Or people like we had not loads and loads of new people. Some people like return stuff. It was fun. It was super fun. Like the atmosphere was really nice. Shout out to Rebecca. She helped me run the event so that I
Thanks,
could edit the
Rebecca.
Juggz that went up. So shout out to everyone. Not the podcast. Fuck you guys. I'm joking. I'm obviously going to
Oh
put
my
it up.
god, I
It was a
got
joke.
more DMs about Spotify. Why did they never DM you?
That's because I have them turned off. Yeah.
You get DMs.
Yeah, when anyone DMs me, they're like, put the podcast up. I just write back, lol.
Such a cunt.
Louise,
so sorry.
actually, Louise, you saw me reply to my YouTube comment yesterday.
I was like, why are you bullying them? These are your friends. They're being nice to you. What are you doing? He has like the opposite energy of me. Whenever I get a comment, I'm like, oh my god, thank you so much.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you. You're so kind. And Rob's like, never watch this channel again. Go away and don't come back.
Should be done.
Shouldn't be done.
Anyway, yeah, ran an event. It was super sweet. Everyone had a nice time. It was nice at Christmas. We did like a Christmas thing at the end.
We had our staff Christmas party as
We had
well.
a Christmas. Oh yeah, we did have a staff Christmas party on
That was
Friday.
great.
Did we all enjoy it?
I loved it.
Love Thai food.
We had the traditional Thai
Thai
Christmas dinner.
It was
Yeah.
very good.
Your-
We had the
whatever
same
you
one.
had. What I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah.
But it was amazing.
The Padgra Prao.
And I had an extra egg.
You got an
on
extra
top.
egg.
Extra
Yeah,
egg.
he was so impressed you could add an extra egg. You're like, can you just add eggs? And the lady's like, yeah. She's like, there's an egg on it though. Can I add one egg? And she's like,
egg.
yeah, you can. You can have two. And you were like, wow, where are we?
I'll
Mind
take
blown.
the lot.
All your eggs, sir.
But yeah, that was fun. Anyway, back to you.
It was a really nice time. Yeah, ran an event. And then it's been a crazy week because so the Empire Arcane Journal came out.
What's that?
So for Old World, there's the latest, like the way they did it was they released all the rules for the armies, and then every now and again they release a new book, normally when they start re-releasing all the miniatures. Like you can't buy Wood Elves right now.
Right, okay.
Yeah, so when they eventually
Oh, of
release
course,
the
yes.
Wood Elf Arcane Journal, they'll be like, we're also releasing the Wood Elves.
Yeah.
But then they've also kind of plumbed the depths with Empire. There's like Knights Panther Peach.
Nice.
There's
Good.
Imperial Ogres.
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
War
classic.
Wagons.
Yeah.
So like
Amazing.
they really kind of go. Empire is back, but also
All the
loads
old
of stuff.
stuff is
Yeah.
back.
And also
yeah.
there's a bunch of new rules.
Cool.
So me and Val did a show doing that, which was super fun, but it's like it's quite taxing because it's a lot of information to try and absorb and kind of do a thing on. So there was that as well as my other stuff.
You've been streaming a lot.
Then the Age of Sigmar FAQ came out yesterday, and that was actually the biggest FAQ they've ever done, which was great. No, not FAQ, sorry. Battle Scroll. So it's a balance patch.
Okay, yeah.
So it's the biggest balance patch they've ever done.
Okay. How was it?
It's
it
interesting, like because they fundamentally don't understand several aspects of the game.
Wow, rude.
I don't mean that. Like I don't mean to be rude. I just like.
I don't mean
okay.
to curse.
All right, they don't care about certain aspects of the game. As an
Okay.
example.
Or maybe they're not giving enough attention to aspects which would help the game.
But also, like, and I say this loads. The resources, the department that do that is super small. Like it's like
so underfunded.
yeah,
Yeah.
underfunded. There's like three.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
and I've
bless them.
been saying this a lot during the Age of Sigmar 4 coverage. I've been saying to the guys, I've been like, look, you all have like wargaming people, right? So you do have people of all like ilks and creeds and backgrounds, but sometimes you'll get really, really smart people. They're like, I'm a data analyst for X, and I wrote a program, and
There's
look how this
that guy
doesn't
that
work.
like fires rockets who's in your chat.
Yeah, Black Wizard,
sometimes.
yeah.
Yeah, he's like BRB. Oh fuck the rocket.
But so like they're like
the rocket.
they're like this isn't very good. Like I've just done another video which kind of reinforces my point because they've just brought out the new Iron Jaws book.
Oh, exciting! I love Iron Jaws.
Yeah, but it's a well, we maybe should talk about
was that the today one?
That was the today one, but that was it's literally a straight copy and paste of
Okay.
the free rules they released at the beginning of the edition.
Okay.
So everyone is very upset because they're like, "Why would I pay
Oh.
£37.50?"
Yeah.
Oh, is it £37? I thought this was like a free update.
No, it's £37.50.
Oh, is that why when I came through and you were like, it's £37.50? I was like, no, it's
Is that
not.
how much?
Yeah.
Is that how much army books?
That's
are?
how much an army book is, yeah, $37.50. So $37.50 for the
For
army
not
book,
a
which is
lot more.
You know,
literally
it cost them 37p to make that book, right? Just to let you know that.
there you go. Even if it cost £1, right? But then it's the same rules as they gave away for free in the summer, but then now it'll all be locked in the app. You'll have to buy the book to be able to unlock it in the app and other stuff. That's not really the point, although there probably is a wider discussion about that in the future.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm going to say boo earns.
yeah, it's really fair. Like everyone today was very mad, and I had
Yeah.
to do like a bit of community management because
Oh,
I'm
did you gentle parent them a wee bit?
a little bit, but I also told them to fuck off. So like kind of like both bits.
Both parents.
Yeah.
Such a gentle parenting. Fuck off.
Yeah, they were all like,
Sorry,
oh,
Mr. Peach.
they were like, oh, all
Sorry,
the,
Miss Peach.
yeah, they were like, oh, all the rules are the same. And then we got to one bit where the rules are different. I was like, see, they've changed it. They're like, yeah, Rob, that's worse. And I was like, it is worse,
But it's
it is different.
They made an effort.
It's funny because I think before you started,
It's okay, keep going. Keep going. You can keep talking. What do you want to say?
I was gonna say, I think a lot of the time when you used to do this kind of stuff, when it would like leak out into places like Facebook and stuff, people would be like, Rob hates Games Workshop. And now it's like, now that you do more stuff where you just talk about it, it's just like, oh no,
You're really passionate
he's
about it.
trying to make it sound good.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's a
I like to think
realism
that
to
about
it.
you.
where, you know, the bit where I said that like they don't understand elements of the game, and it's ultimately because they don't need to make any money, because they've got pockets full of gold, and they're like with the
who's they
Games Workshop. So did you see the Dark Oath release for? You see that?
So obviously you're not talking about like the writers and stuff.
No,
like
obviously
that.
not.
No, we know they're not paid well.
Yeah, I'm trying to make Rob say that. So.
Oh, yeah, no, I say that all the time. Actually, it's one of the things I'm really defensive about. We kind of skipped past the point I wanted to say.
Sorry.
But whenever I talk about Age of Sigmar 4 or Age of Sigmar at all, I say, guys, you're in here like we are discussing like a novel, or we're discussing like a piece of like high literature. Yeah, this isn't like Schindler's List. Yeah, like a really like incredible movie, like really impactful. We're playing the Fast and the Furious. Yeah, this is a child's game. Like this is just Transformers. You are running around with Bumblebee. Yeah, you just need to enjoy yourself. Yeah, you're like, Rob, it's quite clear this isn't the same as this. And I'm like, I agree, buddy, but those guys are paid like £4. Yeah, and there's 3 of them. So if they phoned it in, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'm kind of not okay with it because
it's your passion.
Because it's the thing I'm passionate about. Yeah. So it's really hard. Anyway, but the FAQ was actually, the Battle Scroll update was like quite a big one, and they did seem to make some attempt at changes, which was kind of fun. And then the rule which they got a lot of community love for. Because people are like, I reckon they might give a shit. And then the day after, they're like, by the way, we copy and pasted the rules from earlier. And everyone's like, ruined it. Not
you
cool.
ruined it.
Yeah. Anyway, so I've been making, it feels like I've been making some incredibly hefty videos this week. Yeah. Both for Old World and Age of Sigmar.
That must have been a bit annoying that like you spent 3 hours just going over the same thing you had done.
Incredibly frustrating. In fact, like one of the things, so the way when I do rules reviews is what I do is we have the pages on the screen and then we read it together. And that way there's there was 400 people watching today. Yeah. So then we have this kind of like gestalt conversation where everyone chips in. And then I like record a bit of the video and I'm like, this unit does this. And I've had like the collective brain power of like 300 people. And then we can kind of
one brain cell
that we share pass between us. And then that way it's, I think, pretty comprehensive, but also pretty quick.
Yeah.
You know, I could take what was...
Yeah, you get to fact check yourself a lot as well.
Exactly, yeah. I'm not doing anything in isolation, so that's quite useful. But also, like today was really, really hard because both the audio, I said to the audience about halfway through the stream today, I was like, your negativity is now affecting me quite a lot.
No.
But I was like, but your negativity is incredibly valid. Like, I have a job to do, which is in 2025, some kid will walk into a store and they'll be like, I want to buy Iron Jaws. And then they'll type in Iron Jaws, Battle Tome, guide,
and you
or
want
something.
that kid not to be bummed out.
I want them to have realistic expectations. Yeah. So when I'm like, don't buy this, hopefully they don't buy that.
Yeah.
But normally they watch my video after buying stuff. So I want to be like, cool.
They buy their thing, they get excited and like, what can I do with this?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I try and give them that information, but reading the same thing again. Like, and also you have to remember now, this is the 4th Battle Tome Games Workshop's released, where basically it's been 4 copy and pastes.
That's no fun.
In a row. And then because of the 3-year cycle, those might be the only rules or updates. Some guy today said in the chat, they were like, it's launch day for my book, for my army.
I should be excited.
This should be the most exciting day of 3 years. When you said it was like
Iron Jaws, I was like, oh my God, amazing.
So if they're copy and pastes, why not just use... Like when a new edition of Warhammer came out, it was to support the existing army books as well as the new ones that will come out and update with it.
Yeah.
If they're only going to copy and paste, why not just... I don't understand the logic of like just copy and pasting them when it's the same rules. Are there different mechanics to the stat lines, stuff like that? Different abilities?
Not really, no.
So
there'll be like a few.
They were literally like incremental, like, I mean, one year, it's quite funny because the Iron Jaws and Cruel Boys is the same book. And one of the characters is really important. He's super important in the way they all play right now because lots of the units aren't very good. Yeah. But this guy makes a certain unit do double damage.
That's fun.
And about 3 hours into the stream, we opened up his page and everyone's like, let's go. Anything changed? You're like, no. Like the rest of the book, nothing's changed. And then we're reading, because you have to also read line by line. Because they don't tell you what's changed and not changed.
Oh yeah, like nothing's highlighted, right?
Nothing's highlighted. So you have to we have to read each line. And then we get to a bit and it's like, oh, they took the double damage thing away. Oh. And the chat just exploded. They were like, fuck! They're like, no, why would you do that?
Oh yeah, because that sounded cool.
It sounded cool, yeah. But they gave him another mechanic. Huh?
That's just mental. It just seems like
It's a crazy thing. But the thing is because, like I say, they've got pockets full of gold. They're not a company who. It's kind of odd because, like, when they make minis for you two to paint.
Thank you.
You guys are just like hype.
Yeah.
Like, that's cool.
Yeah, like the new halflings that came out. We're like, fuck yeah, those are great. The anything Necromunda, you've been so excited for the squats. They make great miniatures.
They make great miniatures. But then there's like another type of art on the other side of that, which is really underfunded. That's important. Again,
the game mechanics?
The game mechanics are super underfunded. Like they've got loads of money. They've got loads of resources. The Age of Sigmar department isn't any bigger in the past 10 years than it was 10 years ago. And they're making so much more money. So yeah, it's a bit disappointing. Same with the Old World as well, really. Like Old World came around, like Old World, like again, it's got a super small department, that's the point. But the Old World community, I don't want to say it's more accepting, because I don't think that's true, but the Old World community is a bit like, at least we've got something.
Yeah.
They're grateful.
Yeah, whereas with Age of Sigmar, you're like, you've made a pretty big commitment to this being one of your mainline games.
You literally, destroyed another mainline game in order for this to be its replacement.
Yeah.
When they changed 40k to, I think it was 9th. Was it from 8th to 9th when it was more like Age of Sigma? The way
I think so.
And there was like, we need to get like so many codexes done within 6 months and stuff. And there was a lot of copy and paste of like backgrounds. So a lot of editors were just reusing stuff. A lot of art was reused.
It happens in every department.
But all the rules mechanics were tweaked. I remember the photography department having to do like thousands of data sheets because obviously the rules were different because it was different to the original, whatever, 7th, 8th edition. Again, I can't remember which edition it was, but because they all just merged into one after a while. But yeah, when it moved from like the old mechanic to like the Age of Sigma style mechanic, that's when there was a lot of work done with the data sheets and stuff like that, but everything else was copy and paste just to get things over the line. We were all cool with that because it's like we're putting our focus on making sure the stats are right, making sure the abilities are right. We can reuse art, we can reuse text because we've already got that text rewritten. Yeah. At that point, you might as well have two separate books department. Though, right?
That's why, remember the Horus Heresy team got into trouble for copy and pasting something like only men can ever be like Space Marines forever. Yeah. Like that was a copy and paste from another book.
From like decades.
It's a huge, the thing is though,
it happens.
These bodies of work are huge data centers. Like there's a lot of information to cross-reference. It's like with the lore. I'm pretty certain that all of the lore is copy and pasted book to book. I've just never been asked to check.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
but like, as long as you're adding more in, as well as like the occasional thing that's been moved over from another book, I think that's okay.
Well, I think what's odd about it is that like
there's only so many times you can reword the background of a rebooted Gilliman or something.
But you don't need to. Like I agree with you 100%. You don't need to. Like I think the real question should be like with books, especially. We maybe should do a whole show about this. Yeah, like okay, last year I bought a book for Space Marines, as an example. And then this year, I'm going to buy the book. What is worth £37.50 more?
There's new miniatures out. You get the new rules for those guys. There's a map that comes with it, which you can put on your wall, which is updated. They've moved the storyline along a bit to match some of the rules. And it comes with a bookmark.
But often none of those things. That's the thing. So I think that's the frustration people are feeling. People are like, and also like from a content perspective, like you're excited. Yeah. You want to be like, give me missions that like fit the narrative of my army. Give me special things this, give me special things that. Anyway, it's been a long week of like,
I guess it's like
if I was, ups and downs. Yeah.
If I was reviewing Golden Demon and everyone kept entering the same thing year after year, after a while, I'd be like, oh.
The thing is that
that's perfect.
I always feel the books should be background art, cool narratives that are story narratives, not like gaming narratives. And then all the rules and stuff are just free on the internet.
Exactly.
That's how it should be. And I don't see why it can't be that.
Because money.
Because money.
But you're still selling the book about the Space Marines and the stories and all the iconography and, this is how you go about picking out what a company looks like, what a
oh my god,
like.
Peach,
heraldry.
Peach, I'm absolutely on the same page as you. Like, I was like super excited. I've been reading a load of Necromunda books this week.
Rob bought himself a tiny tablet just to read Necromunda on.
Yeah,
like an off-brand.
And actually, a huge portion of those books are actually copy-pasted. It's like when they get around to like hangers-on and gangers and brutes, it's just all copy-paste, right?
Yeah, it's the same stuff.
It's the same stuff.
Sometimes you might have a slightly different picture there.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank you, Games Workshop Art.
Anyway, it's been so I made a lot of videos this week. And it feels very brain heavy this week.
Yeah,
it's been Like, I mean, just doing analytical, pure research
No fun.
live on air has been something like 12 to 14 hours this week, and it's Thursday.
Wow.
You got home at like 12 o'clock the other night. Or
The other
something.
one,
That
because
was
we
horrible.
had to start streaming late, so it was like 10 at night till like 2 in the morning.
I made him a stroganoff too.
That's great.
It was
It's
good
very tasty.
stroganoff, yeah.
Yeah. And the thing is it's not that you have to be first, but like doing the best analysis is super important.
Yeah.
Because this is the other thing as well. Otherwise, people run with some really like negative ideas.
Yeah.
Like, because I think being out there first, I get to be like, look, it's not the best, right? Obviously that sucks. But actually playing games with your mates is really good. Don't forget that.
Yeah.
Whereas if you get those kind of content drama farmers,
Yeah,
they're like, oh, another copy paste ? And then it becomes like, interacting with my own community becomes very negative.
Literally, it will turn your community who've watched that video onto your video to be like, oh, another one of these again.
Yeah, or that like more like
I get
it sours the ground. And like valid criticism, I will be the first to say that I don't buy any of the books.
Yeah.
Like I buy no books from Games Workshop. I think it is bang out of order. They want me to buy the minis.
Yeah.
Give me content to buy the minis. I never buy books. I think it's gross. And I don't support it at all because of this exact thing. Like you're talking about in a content cycle, just to keep up with Age of Sigmar books wise, is £380 a year. That's crazy, right?
That's a shite subscription.
But
And
especially
that's
when
not
it's
miniatures, that's books.
That's books, and that's when it's the same stuff as the year before.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like that's a crazy thing.
Is
And
that
I
if
could
you're
never.
buying the book for every army though?
That's you buying a book for every army.
I see.
But even then, like you're still talking about £37.50 once every 3 years.
Yeah, it's still a lot.
Yeah.
Like I still have my orc book from 7th edition and I still love it.
See, I got I think it was my Slanesh book, Heathen Knights of Slanesh, and my Daughters of Cain one. Didn't really play that much with the rules, and then thought, FOMO, the new one's come out, I'll get that.
Gotta.
Not very much different.
Oh,
Some art was different.
I like a bit of art.
Yeah.
I like a book.
I'm
I
a
just
fan
like
of
having a
art.
book as well.
I like the books, and I think
Yeah.
like we use the heraldry, a bunch of other stuff. Oh my god, they could release books that I just throw money at them.
Yeah.
Like I'd absolutely just throw
And then
money
Well,
at
like
them.
encyclopedia of that.
Tamara
faction.
Khan, oh my god, Louise.
Oh my god, Louise
Oh my God,
Tamara
Louise.
Khan! I'm gonna Tamara
Khan, or
Khan!
even the black, or even the Horus Heresy books, the black books.
Yeah.
And like the heraldry books I used to do for the old world as well.
Yeah, I'm
so
a
good.
little iffy on those.
Why?
I was always a bit like,
Shut,
come
those
on.
are great. Nuh-uh, when you get all the pages of the different no, those are
Oh, you're
perfect.
into those?
Love them.
All right, okay.
I love vignettes.
Yeah, shut.
Oh,
Big fan of
vignette.
it.
Maybe we should do like a video. We should talk about books, our favorite books in the future.
Ooh,
But for now, it's
Yeah.
Christmas.
It's
and
Christmas time.
So I'm going to ask you some questions.
Wait, are you the quiz master?
I'm the quizmaster.
Do we have ding dong bells?
Well, it's not a yes or it's not a correct.
Yes.
You'll see. Okay, first question.
Okay.
For Christmas dinner, sprouts, and also everyone play at home. Sprouts or
is it-
no sprouts?
Sprouts.
Sprouts.
Okay, why?
Because they're delicious and tiny cabbages.
I can't disagree with
Delicious.
that. They
Yeah.
are, and the taste of Christmas.
And they're the most delicious things and they're juicy and they're kind of so flavor.
Don't know why she's doing that.
By the way, Louise should easily start a second channel about food. She'd love
I
it.
could. I thought about doing that before on Instagram, like having my own cooking Instagram.
You should.
fucking love cooking.
Yeah,
Get
yeah,
your
yeah.
dad to help out. He knows
Oh,
all
I
about that.
would.
Yeah. Okay. So, do you
What about you, by the way?
when?
What about you?
Oh, Brussels
Rob
sprouts because Louise
loves
makes them.
sprouts. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I like sprouts anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so next question is, it's a bit late to answer this, obviously, but when do you decorate in the month?
So in our family, I think it used to be the 14th,
Oh.
which feels quite late because I think I see people decorating now like December 1st.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
I don't decorate because Mrs. Peach likes to decorate, and she does it. She does the 12 days of Christmas decorations.
Is that the 14th as well?
I can't remember. I just do as I'm told and help her get stuff out the house.
It's time
And
to
then-
do that thing.
And then do some hoovering and dusting, and then stay out the fucking way.
We
Yeah.
appreciate all the women in our lives who make the Christmas magic come to
She
life.
makes the Christmas magic.
For our family, that's me.
Oh, it's true.
It's true. I
Although
decorate.
I did get to decorate my backdrop. So, although Liz did the tree, so thank you, Liz.
Rob, how about you?
And the wreath.
Whenever you tell me to.
Okay, there you
But
go.
also, whenever I organise us to go and get the stuff as well. I'm the person who gets it all, moves it to the right
Yeah,
location.
because I'd be like, well, we don't need a tree. I just found this branch outside. It's
That is-
quite a voluminous branch.
That is absolutely what Louise would be. She'd be like, I've got one bauble. What else do we need?
I'm like that. What's it? Like the Grinch, where he's just got like that one stick with a bauble on it. And I'm like, that's me.
and then I took you Christmas tree shopping, and it's nice now,
We
right?
have a really nice tree.
Yeah,
but
really
it's our
nice tree.
family tree forever now.
Yeah, family tree
Got a family
forever.
tree.
We got
Yeah,
a family
yeah.
tree
Amazing.
forever.
It's adorable.
Good question.
Okay, so next next up, and this is your opportunity to shout anyone out in the world.
Oh, sorry.
Anyone out? Oh.
Okay, so you can eat. Well, actually, we could play this in 2 stages
We
if you
can
want.
eat anyone.
Who?
I would eat.
Who do you think would be the best Christmas host? Like put on the best spread, give you the best Christmas party.
Oh,
like
shit.
who and why?
I want to vote.
Oh, okay.
The Wallace family.
Oh, the Wallaces.
The Wallaces.
It'd be very regimented.
Organized.
Yeah.
Delightful people.
Yeah.
Tom is a great cook.
Yeah.
They have a dog.
Floyd is not a dog. He's a
psycho.
hurricane.
He's a
psycho.
I like the Wallaces vibe.
Okay.
I think the Wallaces would be very good. However, your wife does make a mean curry.
She does make a mean curry. Burn's going in. Doesn't burn coming out.
All right, so you're voting the Wallaces. Who you going
Smooth
for?
on the way out.
I mean, smooth. I mean, I'm gonna have to vote because he is a good cook and he knows his way around the kitchen. Me bud Steve, also a patron of the Peachy Tips. He's good at cooking, and he likes food. He's a very
You want someone who likes food.
yes. He can be a bit of a snob sometimes. I'm sorry, Steve, if
Me.
you're watching this.
No,
I'm
a kitchen bitch.
Yeah. But he understands good food. So going around to Steve and Helen's for dinner is always a delight.
Lovely. How about you, Rob?
I think the best Christmas host I know would be our friend Andy.
Go fuck yourself.
Obviously, it's you, but
honestly, I feel
Andy,
really
because Andy's a lunatic. But he likes to bake. Andy 2D6.
Oh shit, he's such a good baker, and their house is really cozy, and it has lots of cute animals in it.
Yeah, but
Annie
also
and
it would be
Andy.
it would be very comfortable, but also kind of like uncomfortable.
No, I
Is that
would
because he's going to do gay sauna games again?
potential. You get drunk and play gay sauna,
But
whether or
real
not
gay
it's
sauna.
Nothing
the
wrong
card game.
about that.
But I think Annie and Andy would have the best Christmases.
Oh, yeah,
I'm also like kind
This is
of
Annie
like,
from Bad Squiddo.
Yeah, Annie from Bad Squiddo as well.
I need
Annie,
to catch
do
up
you
with Annie,
bake?
actually. I need to catch up with Annie.
Does Annie bake? I don't know. Either way, she's got good vibes that I
Yeah.
feel like they'd have really chill Christmases.
She cooks her guinea pigs.
No, she doesn't
does.
cook. They
It's
do that
true.
in Peru.
Juggz facts.
They
It's
do,
Juggz law
they
now.
do
said
that.
it.
They do that. Yeah, that's Juggz law. Yeah, for the quiz. Yeah, she cooks guinea pigs. That's true.
Which of our friends
Guinea
cook
pigs in
their
blankets
guinea
is her
pigs?
favourite speciality.
It's not the Peruvian.
All right, next question.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Please continue. Next question. What is the best Christmas movie?
Hard.
Okay. So
Okay.
with time, I've realized it's the Muppets Christmas Carol.
Oh, that's good.
That's correct
with
answer.
time.
Yeah.
It used to be, what used to be my favorite Christmas movie? I don't know, but I never used to, like the Muppets Christmas Carol wasn't like a family staple in my family. I never watched it until I was like 24 or something, but it's the best Christmas movie.
I just said Die Hard because I like to annoy people because they all say it's not a
It's
Christmas
not a Christmas movie.
So
They're
Christmas
showing it in the
Eve-
cinemas, so it is a
and rightly
Christmas
so.
movie. Yeah.
I'm going to touch on some in a second as well.
Yeah.
But Christmas Eve, I used to love watching Mary Poppins. That felt like Christmas Eve when Mary Poppins was on. Christmas Day, I'd always like watching Narnia, some form of Narnia.
Yeah, Narnia's good.
that's
Narnia's
such
a
a
great
good
show.
Lion, Witch
one.
of the Wardrobe.
Fuck, Rob, can we watch Narnia?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, Narnia feels
Yes,
Christmassy.
very.
What I was
And
gonna
Harry
say
Potter.
is I watched 2 Christmas movies recently.
What was it?
One called Red One, which has got The Rock in it. That's so good. I'm going to get Charles to watch that. It's very family friendly. I enjoyed it.
Thanks for giving me permission to watch it now.
it was good fun.
Every action Christmas movie has an opportunity to be the new Santa Claus.
It does, yeah.
And therefore,
However, Rob,
Yeah.
you need to watch Violent Night.
Violent Night.
Yes.
I every year I get Rob to watch one horror Christmas
So
movie.
it's not really horror.
Ah.
So it's the guy who plays Hopper, forget his name. Amazing
Great
actor.
guy.
Great guy. But it's imagine Home Alone mixed with Die Hard.
Love
and
it.
it's gross and gruesome.
Love it.
I'm in.
And it's
I'm in.
amazing.
I'm in. That sounds great.
I'm getting Rob this year. His horror Christmas film is Rare Exports, which is one of my favorites.
Oh.
It's a Finnish movie.
Yeah.
It's very
Yeah,
good.
that's what Louise does. She ruins Christmas every year.
Robert Syme!
Every year she goes, oh, look at me.
You
Look,
loved Krampus.
I liked Krampus, but you
Krampus
want
is
to.
in Red
It
One.
sounds like you want to. You said Swedish. He's definitely going to be
I
evil.
said Finnish.
It's a time for beautiful. Even worse, Louise. Have you met the Finnish?
Yes, they're delightful.
No, that's not. Even the Finnish people know that that's not true. Everyone from Finland who's watching this is like, we are mental.
Tuomas is nice.
Huh?
Tuomas Christmas is nice.
Come on,
He made
knows.
Trench Crusade, so
Yeah, he made Trench Crusade.
the
yeah,
most gory, horrific thing in the world. But apart from that,
really stable, definitely.
but
Fever
Rob, what's
dreams.
yours?
What?
Christmas movie.
Oh, it's Muppet Christmas Carol, 100%.
Yeah.
That's one of the
No
things that's so nice
cheeses,
about.
no
That's why you
cheeses
make
for the
great
nieces.
housemates because
Yeah.
you get to watch.
Yeah,
the
that's
great-
why I
The great
always.
roomies.
That's why I wasn't too against the Tories because I was like, they always make a couple of new Timmies every year for the next Christmas
Oh
movie.
my God, Rob.
Yeah.
Timmy isn't. Timmy isn't a job.
it is a vocation.
There's some great roles
It's a
opening up
vocation for the working class.
crippled young
That's what
orphans.
happens. That's what happens when you go to school. You go to work. Go to the careers guide, don't they? And he says, "Oh, you're a Timmy now." You're like, "Oh, that
You're a
sucks."
crippled poor folk.
Yeah. Also,
Okay,
fuck the
next,
Tories.
next.
Merry Christmas. Okay, the next.
Just fucking say something.
Do you have a favorite Christmas decoration?
Yes.
What is it?
My nana bought me a whole box of felt animals.
Yeah, that's true.
And every year I open up my little box of felt. They're in like an egg carton.
Mhm.
And every year, Peachy has a picture of it.
I kind of do.
And every year I open up my little box of felt animals and I weep into them like they are babies on my doorstep.
Oh, adorable.
So they're my favorite. And to name a few, there's a little rabbit. There's a little robin. There's a little bunny. There's a little badger. There's a little reindeer. And there's like 10 of them. And they're my favorites. Rob, let's switch back to you before we get to Peach.
Oh, my favorite Christmas decoration, little snow globe.
Oh, nice.
Rob loves a snow globe.
Just love a snow globe. It's a
Yes,
moment in
it's-
time captured.
It
And
is.
also it's like kitsch, awful,
Yeah.
like
But that's what you
why?
want for Christmas.
Yeah,
That's what you
yeah,
want for Christmas.
yeah, for
like,
sure,
it's
for sure.
trash. It's
Yeah.
like, it's just rubbish, but it's perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like
I
me.
agree.
I mean, my mum used to have some really nice lantern lights that I used to love, and I used to like how they reflected off the baubles. Then she had these little wooden angels. Used to love those. I used to like search for them in the Christmas tree as well.
80s Christmas decorations
God,
hit different.
Until
There
obviously
is
the world
again,
died.
Yeah, till the world ended.
Till
It's
the world-
true.
But recently we got some of those make your own baubles.
Oh my God,
And
let me see.
there's a picture of Charlie which goes in the bauble every year.
He's so baby!
It's his face. What is he pulling? I don't know what that face is.
I
but that's
forgot
my-
he used to be a baby
That's
not
my
that
favorite.
long ago.
I don't know. And what happened was he was like
Oh my God,
moving
he's
across.
so cute.
Just getting closer to the camera. But I don't normally like get like that. But when I see that on
That's
the
a
Christmas
great
tree,
picture.
I can't stop laughing because it's such a weird face he's pulling. I can't tell if he's actually
Peachy,
doing
it's
a
your
dump.
face.
It's your
It's my
face.
face.
It's your face, baby.
You're laughing at your face
I
as a
am laughing
baby
at my face transmogrified with Liz's
into a baby.
with a nose.
into a baby who's like.
smells.
Good question.
Very
Okay,
good question.
last question.
Oh,
Oh no.
For Christmas. Okay, and this goes out to everyone who's watching this, and also Merry Christmas to everyone. Thanks
Merry
for
Christmas!
watching. So alive or dead,
Oh my God, my
Yeah.
cat.
if you can invite 3 people to Christmas dinner, living or dead,
Hitler.
That'll be awkward.
No, because it's Hitler and then the 2 guys that killed Hitler. So like they're all gonna fucking just kill Hitler.
that would actually wouldn't be a very fun Christmas.
What, Hitler?
Well, you just don't speak a lot of German. You speak some, but not enough.
Guten Tag, Hitler.
Okay, right. Clear your mind, right?
Cleared it,
Think of
cleared it.
something more Christmassy.
Cleared it.
Peach, 3 people, live or dead.
Live or dead? This is tough. I
Yeah.
think Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh,
He's
obviously.
alive. He's alive.
He's
He's
alive.
alive. I'd have to have him there. I think.
These Brussels sprouts are
Brussels
awful.
Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts.
I would love to have He-Man at my Christmas dinner as well. Is that
There's a
allowed?
He-Man movie coming out.
Dolph Lundgren?
Yeah. No. There's a new He-Man movie coming out.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
It's not AI you've been watching on YouTube.
Don't
is
think
it?
so.
Okay. So that often seems to be the case these days. I get excited and go, oh, it's AI.
Let's
Yeah.
not. No, not that.
So He-Man's not real, so he can't really, because he's dead though.
Wait,
'Cause it
who
was
do you have?
80.
He-Man though, or like or
Dolph
the
Lundgren-
Prince?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, Prince Adam. He's
Yeah.
dull.
So you don't want Prince Adam, you
No.
want He-Man.
I want the muscular brute who
Okay.
has like the best bowl cut. And also when we're making a cup of tea, we can just check with his skin to make sure it's the right kind of strength. Because that's how you make a
thinking.
good cup of tea.
I'm doing big things.
And I think I need to lighten it up a bit, and I think I'd have Mary Poppins.
Oh.
These are all made-up characters.
I've noticed.
No, that's good.
I've noticed. Yeah, you can have them.
Yeah, that's cool. And I'd have the best Christmas ever because I'd have He-Man there. I'd have Arnold Schwarzenegger, who's in every awesome movie, and then Mary Poppins can just keep us entertained.
Okay, perfect.
And we can sweep some chimneys.
All right.
In fact, some valleys on the roof.
That's
Wayo.
good. Yeah. Do you want me to go next, Louise?
No, I got it.
Okay, go for it.
Jesus, because it's his birthday.
Nice.
That would be
Accurate.
really fucking rude.
Yeah,
not
yeah,
to. And because like I just think that's like a good person to like get some facts straight with. Just be like gay people. Got it.
Yeah,
Can we
got
get
it.
that in writing?
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah,
Is he
yeah.
going to be like
Yeah.
the racist uncle?
No, it's going to be the
Hopefully
other way.
not.
You're like when you
That'd be chill.
when you went in the temple and flipped over all the trader stores, it's because capitalism is evil, correct? You'd be like, yeah,
Yeah,
obviously.
absolutely,
Like, great.
100%.
Yeah.
I like it's in his book. He's like, I never wanted to be in charge of anything, and I'm like, they're saying you do. They're
Yeah, I know.
saying you're coming back and you're gonna be all in charge of America. He's like, fuck that.
Yeah, but also like, could you imagine?
What,
Like,
Jesus in charge of America?
No, just imagine you're Jesus,
Not a
right? And
white
you come back,
person.
and then they're like, right, okay, there's a bunch of nutcases over here, right? Do you want to talk to them? You'd be like, no,
Absolutely
I'm
Have
keeping,
they got temples that could flip them?
and keeping my fucking head down. I ain't got time
I'm
for
gonna
this.
flip- I'm
This
gonna-
sucks.
That's why he's still here now.
Yeah.
He's-
Also,
he just works in a
Yeah,
library.
he's just watching all of One Piece.
From the
I'm Downton
start.
Abbey.
He's like, I
Downton
can't
Abbey.
help you, fucks.
So yeah, Jesus, because like got a lot of shit to sort out there. And then I thought like the guy that built the pyramids would be great. I want some
Well,
kind
like
of
Ra or something like that.
you know, like just some kind of like very cool Egyptian general.
All right,
something like that.
Louise, let's get things straight. The Egyptian general oversaw it being built. You're looking for a labourer, is what you're looking for.
No, because like I was gonna say I know the guy who like designed the pyramids. I don't personally know him,
All right.
but there was a guy that like because I love my Egyptology and I've been listening to all my Egypt podcasts. There was like a guy that basically designed all the pyramids. He was a fucking legend. So like,
Someone claimed a triangle.
what do you mean he claimed he didn't know he built like that a fucking Shut up, right? You shut up.
All right, okay. I
Did you know
apologize.
if you put milk underneath a pyramid, it never spoils?
Do you know if you put a raisin in milk, it also turns back into a grape? Wait, what was yours again?
Please, can we get going?
What was yours again?
It turns into a grape?
It's like it never spoils.
Yeah, apparently so.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Wait, why is that? Wait, if you put a
Something to do
grape.
with the magic of a pyramid,
Oh my
apparently.
god, incredible! Anyway, I'd want that guy there, and then
That's what I've been told.
I had another one. Oh yeah, Rob.
Yes.
Since it can be anyone, right?
Yeah.
The guy that knows everything about aliens, summoned. I don't know what his name is.
Oh,
but
the
he
guy
is-
who's like the non-oil dude for workshop memes who does all
The guy
the
from History Channel.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know
yeah.
if he knows anything.
No. I
Of
just like
course he
because you
doesn't.
can just summon someone to the table,
Okay.
right? You could. It's just like a summoning thing.
Yeah, I
you
feel-
can just be like,
He'll claim Brussels sprouts. Are
I could
aliens.
just be like the freaking Zodiac murderer,
Yeah, I feel
and then
like
he's there, and I can be like, I got you, and then
Got ya.
I feel like,
got you.
I feel like I should have put more rules in
Or like
place.
no,
but-
because then you could just be like fucking Luigi, what's his face? Oh, got you out of prison, mate. You fucking like
Luigi,
it.
what, Mario's brother?
Yeah, no, the guy that shot the CEO. I'd be like, run.
I got you, bro. Oh, so you're teleporting people from where they are.
Yeah, literally. You
Right.
can just it's a summoning circle, right? So you could just have anyone you like.
Okay.
So like that's why I was originally like Hitler,
Yeah.
because that pulls them out of their time thing. Everyone kills Hitler.
Yeah, but okay. Right. This
What
is,
about you, Rob? What about you?
I do not know now. I do not know.
like
It's also
mine are-
Christmas. And I feel like at Christmas we should have not brought
Rob,
up Hitler.
I'm working 24/7. I don't give a fuck if it's Christmas. I'm killing, like fucking.
For who would I like to? Who do I actually like? I don't have any silly answers today. I
weren't
love
silly.
Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee.
You
yeah,
do?
classic.
Yeah, I like Bruce Lee.
My dad's a big fan of Bruce Lee.
Yeah, I
so
like
you
Bruce
go
Lee.
on.
That'd be super fun.
I've got some Bruce Lee comics I should lend you.
Oh.
Who else would I? Bruce Lee. Someone who's fun. Who's funny.
Who's fun, Rob?
Who's funny? Who do I think's funny? My favorite comedian is a guy called Doug Stanhope. So him. He's pretty funny.
Okay. This is fun.
Yeah, so those two, I don't think they
Do
would
you
get
want
on.
Hassan?
No.
Why would they not get on? Tell me why. What's the beef between
Oh,
Bruce
Bruce
Lee?
Lee is
Bruce
just
Lee's
like
very.
a bit
Bruce Lee's a
sussy.
lunatic.
Yeah, but I'm sure he's chill at times.
I don't think so.
I don't think he's
one of the
ever
things
been
he was
chill.
famous for is
I've
when he
seen
was like,
Dragon, the documentary movie.
yeah,
He's pretty chill.
is he? Is he?
Not when he gets his back broken.
No.
No.
That's the worst sounding moment in that film, by the
Yeah.
way. All the clicks and crunches.
Oh, that's me every
Ugh.
day.
Then,
One more. Bruce Lee, your favorite wee comedian, man. Is there someone that you like that can cook you the most amazing food? Would you want like a Michelin star chef?
What about your favourite person from GW? tried to get you fired. Why don't you have them at the Christmas table?
Summoning! Literally.
Bruce Lee can kick their ass.
Literally just be like the guy at Games Workshop who talked the most shit about me and then fucking got you.
Oh, what's his name? Dan Stan. I hope he can do the odd punchline as well.
Yeah, literally. Just be like the person who hates me the most and just be like summoned. But why?
I think the thing that we've all learned at Christmas is not to give too many people too much power. And that's the thing that we've learned, because some people, it seems, run wild with power. And over the Christmas period, if you're in charge or other people around you in charge, remember, we should limit power, because it seems power corrupts.
I think that one time where you were like, if you were in charge of Games Workshop, I'm like giant golden statue of myself instantly. And then everyone gets a raise. But
the golden statue comes first.
first.
I mean, people get a bit beefy about like golden idols. You can't be having golden idols.
They do.
And especially credits in movies.
I mean, oh God, don't credit people in movies or
How
any time.
Dare
don't
anyone.
credit anyone.
I've always said whenever like the film ends and it starts like rolling the credits, I'm always like, those fucking egotists.
I know.
I just boo. You know
know
how a
what
lot
we
of
should
people
do?
clap? I boo.
At the end of each of our video, we
What?
should just have like an hour's worth of credits, which is just our name.
We do.
Key
we
grip,
thank our
Peachy.
Patreon.
Key grip, Peach. That's funny.
Just sideways and huge. Just all the way down.
Well,
Casting
a special thank you from us. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Christmas.
and happy holidays.
And
No
even if you
matter
don't celebrate
what you celebrate.
Yeah, whatever you celebrate, have a good time. And
Have
if you
a
aren't,
wonderful time.
if you are watching this and you're like, I don't have anyone else to hang out with or feel alone, don't forget there's loads of people out there.
Yes.
So reach
There's
out to
us.
people.
Watch his stream.
Oh yeah, me and Rob are probably going to be streaming all over Christmas, and we've got events. So even
That's
if you
because
want
of
to,
the cooking, apparently.
Yeah.
the what?
The cooking.
Oh, he definitely said cooking. Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Cooking.
Love that.
You two are not being very Christmassy. You guys are not doing very Christmassy
I mean, that's a
things.
white Christmas if I've ever
Right,
heard of it.
this is. Cut that whole bit out, Peach. That can't go out for Christmas.
This is brought to you by our mince flavored cream pies.
Can you say Merry Christmas, both of you?
Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
And thank you,
Mrs. Peach is going to be so
for
disappointed.
coming on our
Happy New
show.
Year. Bye-bye.
Bye.